guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the next part in my $10 and under Dollar Tree DIY series. We're definitely into the peak of Christmas season now, trying to get through as many Christmas DIYs as we can from the Dollar Tree. If you're new to my series, we're doing a craft project every week from the start of September all the way through to Christmas, with pretty much everything from the Dollar Tree or everything under $1 in cases where we can't get it from the Dollar Tree. Like today's project, I have a few items from Hobby Lobby, just because they were nicer quality and ended up being a lot cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Anyway, we're going to make another wreath this week. So what you're going to need is a floral foam ring, and I don't know if it has the size on this, the 9.8 inch. 3 rolls of ribbon. This is in a sort of tartan plaid. You're going to need a packet of the jute twine. This is in the tool hardware section at Dollar Tree, and it has both the jute and the green jute in there. I got my floral from Hobby Lobby for this project. Hobby Lobby Christmas floral is at 50% off now and will be to the end of Christmas basically. So these were 99 cents each originally, so I have 2 of these sort of berries. So these ones end up being 49 cents each, and these ones were 79 cents each, so just 39 cents each. So all my floral was under $2 from the Dollar Tree, about $1.78. So that's, I think, a great price for my floral and much nicer quality than the Dollar Tree on some of these items. And I do have this little sign. This was from a piece of fall decor which I took apart, and I'm just going to use this as my center to write some wording on, paint some wording on. So basically we had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $8.50 worth of projects. You are going to supplies from the Dollar Tree and elsewhere. You are going to need a pair of scissors and a hot glue gun, and that is pretty much it. The one other thing you're going to need for this is only if you still have it in your craft pile, because I think they're all gone now because they were from fall, and it was a packet of 3 metal words, and the one we're looking for is welcome, because we're going to use that on our wreath at the very end to finish it off. So the first thing we're going to do is take our foam floral ring and take off the sticker on top of it. They stick them on really well to these. So let's just get that one off. We are going to cover it anyway, but we'll just make it neat to begin with. And then we're going to take our ribbon and we're just going to wrap all the way around. We start by hot gluing it on, and if you feel like you need to glue it on in more than one place, you can, but I find it will stay on just as well with just one bit of foam glue at the very start and at the very end. We may not need all 3 ribbons, we may only need 1 or 2. We're going to start with 3, and I'll let you know at the end how many I used, and I'll come back in and put it in down the bottom in titles below right now if I needed less than what I said I was going to need. But you're just going to start with your ribbon, we're going to glue it on, and then we're just going to keep wrapping all the way around. So let's do that. So I just wanted to show you I used 1 ribbon and got 99% of the way around. I am going to use the whole second ribbon, I think, just to make it a bit more full and thick, but you really, if you were a bit looser and not quite as overlapping when you're wrapping around, you probably could get away with 1 ribbon. But we're going to we'll finish this off, we'll add another roll, and then we'll cut back to the next part of the project. So with the second layer ribbon, I have covered the whole thing, as you can see, and I did space out my ribbon a bit more so you can see more of the pattern on this one. So that was a very easy first step. The next step is to take our little bit of sign. Excuse me guys, let me hold that camera there. Now you could paint this if you wanted to. I'm trying to make this a little bit more rustic, so that's why I'm going to use the jute twine. Now this step is going to take a while. It's really easy, it just takes a while, because we're going to glue a bit of twine onto the very end, and then we're just going to wrap all the way around until the whole thing is completely covered. So that is our next step. It will take some time, so let's get into it. So as you can see guys, this is one way around. I've still got a lot of jute left and I don't like all the empty edges. I'm gonna go around the other way as well so it's completely covered. So we're gonna do that now. So sorry guys, apparently that didn't film, but basically I did the exact same thing I did before. I glued one side on, and then instead of going horizontally the first time, I went vertically. So as you can see, every little end is covered now in twine. And once we get around to it, it's gonna sit in the middle of our wreath and make it a bit more rustic for what we're gonna do. So we would glue it on either side, and then we're gonna add our berries and those sort of things first. So just make sure you leave room for your little plaque, but let's stick the berries on first. So the next thing I'm going to do is attach our flowers and our wreath form to the wreath, our plaque. So I've cut off the stickers off each of the flowers. With the white ones, I cut off the stems. With the berries, it is a bit harder to cut the stem, but it is very bendable, so I did just bend it out. So now we can just take our time, play around with placing, because there's lots of ways you could do this. You could stick one on each side. You could have them all down in one corner, which is I think how I'm going to do it, but just play around to how you want it. Whether you need to stick on your plaque or your berries first depends on how you're going to make your placement. If the berries and things are going to be below the plaque, you could attach them first, or you could just attach your plaque and make sure you're not leaving enough space for your berries, basically, because it depends if you want your plaque to be straight or on an angle, everything like that. So what we're going to do is play around now, get our hot glue gun out and attach everything together. So the last thing we're going to do once we've got our flowers in place is pick up our welcome sign, and we're just going to glue that on in the middle there. Hopefully you've left enough space. I just had to move my flowers, one of them just off a little bit to the side, but they're all on metal wires, so it's easy enough to do that. I'm going to push that down and I'm going to hot glue my welcome in the middle. So guys, this is the finished product. I'm probably going to get a bit of E6000 to glue this welcome sign on, because it's not staying down as well as I would have liked with just the hot glue, but it's an easy enough fix, and I'm pretty sure I must have some E6000 in the cupboard somewhere. But this is basically what your wreath will end up looking like. Now, the Dollar Tree does sell simple wreath hangers, very easy to do. You could even add that in and still be under $10, but it's just a very easy, simple craft project for a farmhouse or rustic decor, and something nice and easy to hang on your front door. And all you'd need is, as I said, a glue gun and a pair of scissors to make this craft. So in the end, we ended up using two spools of ribbon, one wreath, 4 berries, the wooden sign and the twine. So it's still under $10, I think $8 for everything. You could even throw in the wreath hanger and still make it under a $10 project. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share or comment below. If you've not yet done so, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you got that bell icon clicked so you're notified every time I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.